Hi YouTube, Tie-Dye Chris here. So today I ain't feeling so hot, y'all. I woke up with a ridiculous hair puller this morning, headache, and it's actually been plaguing me for about a day and a half. That happens to me every now and again. I'll get a headache that just wants to cling and not go away. And there's pollen everywhere right now. I mean, I could go finger paint on my car right now in the pollen. Thought about showing you guys, but I thought, you don't need to see that. But you get what I'm saying, it's everywhere. And the weather's been temperate, but it's been a little warmish here in Northwest Florida. And we've had to crank up the air already, which is just depressing. It's like we feel that way about our air conditioning down here like you guys feel about your heat in the summer. I mean, in the winter, it just is one of our biggest expenses. So, yeah, I'm not real happy about it. Excuse me. Which is why my nose has been so itchy lately. You probably see me do this a lot in my videos here lately because it's just itchy, And truth of the matter is, I probably should have some Claritin, but yeah, I'm stupid. Because I would rather spend money on craft supplies than antihistamines. So, $29 would have bought me a whole month's worth of Claritin. But I decided I needed this a lot more than I needed Claritin, and so I'm freaking paying the price for it now. But I finally bit the bullet and bought a nice set of tag dyes. I really can't wait to play with these. I think I'm going to try to play with them later today. It literally took me all morning long to feel like even coming in here and talking to you guys. I did have a video planned for today. This is not a paper crafting video. So I thought about breaking it up into 2 parts, but then I thought, nah, I'm just going to try to plow through it in a single video, and hopefully it won't take too long. I'll just quickly show you what else I'm up to first. So Liz on her channel Sugar was making inchies the other day, and I got a little bit motivated. I made a bunch of inchies, y'all, and I made a few twinchies too. It's not like me to work in pink and green. That's really not it's very preppy, but I decided why not. For some reason I thought Eastery, that I might use them in the springtime. It's, like I say, it's not something I normally do, but I made up a bunch of little individual packs here that I might put together as part of a ephemera packs on Etsy soon. Now I finally figured out how to get the videos off my phone and onto my computer. Thank you very much. That was, it took me a while to figure out. I had to go into photos first on my computer and then hit connect to device, not disconnect the phone and expect that the computer thing would automatically come up. So anyways, I did those. I went shopping yesterday. I got, like I said, I splurged and I got the die cut from, I went to Hobby Lobby, which, I'm lucky I have AC Moore, Michaels, Hobby Lobby, and Joann's all within a 10-mile radius of me. And I don't do Hobby Lobby a lot because every time I go into their store, it's just bloody hot in there. Ugh, it's, and their prices they don't come down off of stuff very often. It seems like their prices can be a bit high. AC Moore is the best because they give out coupons all the time, but you got to be signed up for them. But I went also by our Goodwill in Destin, which is right next door to the Hobby Lobby. So it's a good kind of little excursion. Go to the Goodwill, go to Hobby Lobby. And they had some more of the spray paints on sale, so I bought a whole collection of spray paints since I've been using them in the journals. I thought, you never know, I might get into doing some of my spray paint art again. I found this at the Goodwill, Our World sticker book, and a lot of the stickers have not been used. So there's a lot of like flags in there, and some just unusual stickers. They're not cutesy, they're more educational looking, but some of them are pretty nice, you know. I mean, the banana's kind of cool. So that was a score. I like that. I found an eyewitness book. If you guys haven't thought about the eyewitness books yet for tearing up, you can find these. You know, they've been out for quite a while, but the pictures are like amazing. And they got this really cool little Manchurian man paper on the inside. But there's just, you know, it's full of graphics, full of pictures. So I'm not sure that I'm, you know, I just keep kind of finding stuff that's got these old, like, historical pictures in them. So I'm having a feel I'm moving in that direction a little bit for a journal. And this is an example of one of the ephemera packs I'm putting together right now. I'm going to probably put some more stuff in this. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for trade or just for sale. I'm going to try it though. So far, I haven't had much luck with swaps, so it might just be something I have to put into the Etsy store. Now this is the project we're going to work on today, or that I'm going to work on today. Trying to think if there's one thing else I want to show you before I get into that. I got this Trivial Pursuit. It's the Disney version. So many great cards in there with just a huge variety of Disney cartoons and stuff on them. So it was really great to find that, since it does seem like there's a Disney journal also in my future. But even the board for this looks like it could be cut up and used as a cover for a journal or something. All right, so here's, hold up, just a second. I got these down because I wanted to show y'all what my dilemma has been. I am going to be switching over my purse, and I did not have a wallet to match my purse. So I have two purses. I have two Doonies. This is one I've had for a couple years, and I have a Brahmin bag right now that I carry, and I have the matching wallet. That was one I inherited from Dave's mom, long story. But this is like one of my summer bags. And then I also have this Doonie, which I love. This is my Florentine, and this is my fall, you know, early winter, fall Indian summer bag, usually. And so I've had this one for a couple years too. The dilemma was I didn't have a wallet to match. And you know, I don't know if you've priced out Dooney wallets lately, but they're expensive. They're like, you know, upwards of $70. And I wanted something that had like this kind of tan color in it. So I found this Betsy Johnson wallet, but of course, obviously it doesn't match, right? And I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but this is actually my first time seeing. This is what I did to the other side the other day, you guys. I got out the fabric paints, and I think it's gonna match pretty nice. I'm kind of making it multicolored so that it'll match this one too. I think it looks even better with this one. Yay, all right, I'm liking how that looks. Even though they're different brand names, I think it'll still look good when I pull it out and it kind of matches. Just call me weird. You know, I like things to match, so. And I think when you carry a nice bag and you have, you know, a nice wallet, you can be proud of pulling that out when you're shopping or when you're at the store or whatever. It makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel like, you know, you have your general shit under control. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me just feel like I'm a more organized individual, and like I'm a grown-ass woman. So this was my solution, was to kind of come up with something like that. And I pulled out the fabric paints that I got. Oh, where they are? Here they are. So our washing machine went on the fritz the other day, and we had to move all of my stuff around. So I switched to a smaller table there right now. I'm not sure I like it, but there's definitely more room in here and room to get by to get into the laundry room. So the while I was switching it out, I cleaned everything up behind there, and I was able to get into and access the drawers. And that's when I came across the fabric paints, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know I had these. You know, I had the squidgy paints, and I thought about painting this thing with the squidgy paints, which are the little squeezable fabric dimensional paints. But then I found all of these that I had tulip paints in there, and they're actually got a pretty decent opacity to them. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna work on, and I hope you don't mind being upside down. Let's see if this is, nope. Okay, I gotta figure out a good angle for you. Do this. Nope. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put you up here like I had you before, last couple videos. All right. It's not as cool because you can't see us up close, but I think it'll work for our purposes. So that's it. I'm just gonna go ahead and paint while I'm talking to you guys. It did occur to me that I could paint this wallet when I bought it, and you know, so I thought, well, maybe this will be a solution. So this was something that I kind of had in mind, but I didn't know that I had the paints and everything and was all ready to go on it. One of the things I've learned tie-dyeing is that yellow should always be done first, and you should put more yellow than you think you're going to need, because the other colors can eat the yellow up a little bit. So I have these little, they have these like little heart patterns in here, and that's what I'm following, is the stitching on that. And I'm just kind of haphazardly just painting, you know, like big patches of yellow in there. I did have to hit the one I did yesterday a little bit with the hand dryer, because I was kind of wanting to rush through it and get the different colors dried. This one, it's a little tedious in the little small spots here, so I don't know that we'll hang out for the whole thing, but I'll paint a little bit on it here to kind of give you guys the general idea. And then what I'll probably do is film a second video and splice them together when I'm done, because I don't want it to run on for too long, you know. And I'm sure with me kind of feeling crappy today with this stupid headache that you're not necessarily into listening to me drone on, because I'm not in the most exciting mood. But I am so sick of pollen. I really am allergic to Florida. I wish I could live somewhere else. Most of you who know me know that already. I have fantasies about moving to Bangor, Maine. It was one of the places I think about moving. And I don't think I'd be allergic to Maine. At least it would take me quite a while, I think, before I would really become allergic to Maine. I've been down here in Florida for 30 years, and I didn't start really developing allergies to this place until I had already been here for about 15 of those. So, you know, I think that if I moved somewhere else, I would maybe get some relief in the spring. My husband's like, well, you could go to the allergy guy and get the shots. I'm like, durr, I know. I worked for an allergist. I did the freaking shots. He forgets I'm a nurse sometimes, I swear. It's like, yeah, are you telling me something I don't know right now, sweetheart? Knowledge is a curse sometimes. Oh, okay. So I think that's going to be enough yellow right there. And it's real easy to do this style of painting on anything. You know, you do not have to be an artist to do this kind of painting. It just involves just kind of making sure you have a good balance of color. I probably squeezed out a little too much yellow. I need to be more judicious. But I'm having so much fun with this project that now I'm actually thinking, what else can I paint? Put the fabric paint on. Oh, and speaking of which, I did pull these out. This was something I started a while back, you guys. These were some cowboy boots that I started painting, and they were just white and kind of this dark brown color. And they were scuffed up, you know, here on the toe, and they were not looking so hot anymore. And I decided I would try to start, you know, jazzing these up a little bit. So I'm probably going to go in and do some more painting on these, but I won't necessarily make a video of that. But this down here I did with alcohol ink. That's just the Tim Holtz alcohol ink, and it worked really good to cover it. Now, I don't know how UV fast that's going to be. I hope it doesn't fade really quickly. I don't know if anyone knows the answer to that. But I love it. It's kind of just a really pretty teal color now. And these boots will look great with the silver and the denim, you know, and the turquoise. They're actually a little too small for me, so they're probably going to end up in my Etsy store, just for your reference. But I can't decide if I want to really go full out and do some heat fix crystals on them when I'm done and make them all like glitzy, or maybe, you know, put some stuff around the bottom somehow. Let me know what you think, or should I just leave them painted? So yeah, tell me what you think about that idea. They would fit my oldest daughter, and she did express interest in them. So, but I don't think it's something that she would wear a lot, because she's more of a punk rocker, you know. She's definitely a rock and roller. She sings and plays guitar, and she's like a pinup girl. She does her hair in victory rolls, and she dresses in that 1940 style, and she's got, you know, tattoos everywhere. She's definitely like, but she's not rockabilly, you know. She dresses pinup, but rockabilly is not really her thing, you know. So she would remind you a little bit of Danielle from American Pickers in her style. I think she emulates that a little bit. I love Danielle, Danny D. I don't know about you guys, but I think she's totally the fucking bomb. I absolutely adore her style, everything. I wish I had her nice little kind of, you know, not fat, but not skinny body, you know, her nice little va-va-voom kind of thick, sexy girl body. I had that body once upon a time. Some of you have seen the pictures and old videos of my flip through of my first junk journal. There's pictures of me with that va-va-voom body. But of course I didn't know how pretty I was back then. Of course not. Lucky for Dave, because he saw it and he snatched me up. You know, it was really great too, just talking about how we met and everything. I came to audition for his band. I was trying to put a band of my own together, and I was working out in Destin in the bars and in the restaurants and stuff. So I was seeing that, you know, a lot of the live music with people that were playing the live music, and I was kind of jealous. I was going, well, I can do that. I'm a great musician, and, you know, they're making good money and they're not having to work as hard as me, you know, so I'm going to try to do that. So I was trying to put my own band together. It was going to be kind of a top 40 new wave cover band, doing, you know, stuff back then. It was the late 80s, so it would have been like Tears for Fears and, you know, just, I don't know, basic 80s covers was what I was going for. And there was another band in town that had a chick that was singing and playing keyboards, and they were doing really well. So I was going, dude, I could do that, you know? So I was, 19 years old. I wasn't even old enough to be in the bars, but I was on my own, had been on my own since I was almost 15. I mean, a little bit, just slightly older than 15 was when I first got out on my own. I was kind of in and out at that age, and then I was completely on my own by 17, which was a whole other story. But, and I think I've told you guys that one before anyways. But I wanted my own band, so I started putting it together. And I was asking around. I had a keyboard player and had a bass player, and I was playing keyboards and I had a bass player, and I had a potential drummer, but I really needed a guitar player. And so there was this bar that I was hanging out in. Yes, I hung out in bars at 17, 18, 19. And I walked in there. They didn't know that I was as young as I was, because I was always alone and I never got carded, But because I looked older than I was, so I took advantage of that. And truthfully, I mean, I was living as an adult, supporting myself, so I didn't really feel like I didn't have the right to be there, But I asked the bartender if she knew of any guitar players. Her name was Lana. And Lana said, no, but I know a band that's looking for a singer. And, because if you want to know anything, ask a bartender, right? So Lana hooked me up with Dave and the guys, and I went and auditioned for class acts. And it was really funny when I auditioned. I had a motorcycle back then, and I had a motorcycle and I had a 67 Mustang coupe, and neither one of them were in great shape, okay? Don't get all excited or anything. My life wasn't that fabulous. But, I mean, I still liked my Mustang. It had a dent on one side, but the other side looked really good, so I looked really hot from one side, I'd always try, if I saw hot guys, I'd try to roll up on the side of my car that looked good. Such a nerd. Anyways, so yeah, Lana hooked me up with Dave and the guys, and I went and auditioned. I rolled up on my motorcycle, and at first they were kind of like, whoa, who's this chick, she rides a bike, And they had a bunch of dudes there that had come to audition for the band, but I guess none of them were really that great, And I stepped up to the mic and I started singing Crazy Train, and I could just hit all of those notes that, a lot of male singers couldn't hit, because it was the late 80s, and it was hard rock, heavy metal, glam rock. So some of those male singers, like Sebastian Bach, people like that, I mean, they had the pipes, We did Queensryche. And then later on we got into doing Southern rock. We did Skynyrd and stuff. So basically what happened was I did the audition, and then they took a few minutes to deliberate, and they were sitting around, talking about it, and they kind of said, well, give us a few minutes, So I walked outside and waiting for them to make their decision. It was kind of funny how they told me. They came out and they said, well, we weren't really planning on having a girl in the band, and my heart kind of sank for a minute, because I thought, oh, shit. Don't tell me they're going to be like that, But they said, but you're our new singer. Welcome to the band. So I guess I blew the doors off the competition on that one, but yeah, we went through a lot of different incarnations with that band, and that was how Dave and I met. So within 3 weeks, David and I were a couple. So it was late June 1980, or no, it was late May of 1987 that we met. And then I turned 20 years old right after I met Dave. And I'm not liking this pink because it's a little more sheer, but it's got to have the pink in it to match that one purse. And I really need to make sure the pink doesn't get eaten up too. So yeah, it was within 3 weeks he had actually proposed to me. It went fast, you guys. And the thing with Dave was that he was the first guy that came along in my life who did not see boobs. when he looked at me. Because I was 36, 26, 36. I had it going on. And what happened, working out in the restaurants and stuff, was I had a lot of guys that were after me, for my body and for my body only. And at first I thought, that maybe they would, if I would go out on dates with these guys, they'd have a chance to, fall in love with me and stuff, or, and had really wanted that long-term steady relationship, because I'd been out on my own for so long, and I missed the security. I wanted the love and the security that a long-term relationship would provide me. And I'd had a boyfriend before who just refused to commit to me, and it had really kind of bruised my ego and made me feel like, what's wrong with me. So I guess that I finally got kind of sick of looking, and that's when I focused on doing what I really wanted to do with my life, which was my music, my band, playing my music. And lo and behold, if it didn't lead me to the man of my dreams, because within weeks, like I said, he had decided to marry me and put a ring on my finger. It was super sweet. He was the first guy that came and looked at me and saw that I was an intelligent person and that I was a talented person, and fell in love with me. He used to just say things like, "It just amazed me. You amazed me. How you could, sing and play guitar and write music. And I've always liked girls who could do stuff like that. But you were just like, you were amazing, And he still talks about me that way. And I mean, I wish everyone could find that in their lives. That one guy that just thinks that you are the freaking bomb, that you are amazing, And Dave and I, we had the music in common, and that always provided like a bond between us. It was something that we did together as a couple for a long time, and it just became something that our family did, and Lisa was born, my little rock and roll. I always call her my little rock and roll, 'cause she definitely is my rock and roll baby. And Lisa, wanted to be just like mommy, so right away and daddy too, So when I was out working at nursing school or working in the restaurant, because I worked and worked and worked all the time back then. That's all I did. If I was not in school, I was working at the restaurant, and if I was not in the restaurant, I was jamming with the band and practicing and trying to get ready for some gig. And I loved it when we had a gig to get ready for, because playing music and having big gigs to do really gave me focus. Like I would get intense about, sticking to my diet and working out, because I was the front person. I was the lead person in the band. I was the one that, everybody was looking at. So I felt like I had to work hard to, stay in good shape. And somewhere along the way we quit jamming, and I kind of lost my urge to really take care of myself, because it was funny, because the music was what was, pushing me back then to really want to, stay in good condition and good shape. And after we quit doing the music as much, I kind of let myself go. And it got to where it was hard to get myself back after 3 pregnancies, and had gained so much weight. But we won't talk about my weight right now. I am not in a super good place with it at the moment. I have been doing the Weight Watchers, and that I've been posting videos about that, and I'm trying to get a separate channel going. Now I know how to upload videos to the separate channel. And let's just say that this coming month is a new month, and I'm going to start over. I think I fell off the wagon a bit. And when I don't feel well, that is definitely a challenge for me. Not eating, not letting my eating habits slip and slide at that point. Alright, I'm liking how this is turning out so far. I like having the orange in there. I've got to just make sure that there's enough of that pink showing through. So do you see how I'm just kind of putting this, just a little color here? I'm dabbing a color here, dabbing a color there. This is how it's coming together so far. And I mean, the other side, I'm thinking about going around the hearts with like a brown Sharpie or something just to make them look a little more defined. Can't decide yet. Cannot decide. So, yeah, anyways. Got a little bit of this aqua color. And the red. I have to do the red. So I think I'm just going to cut it short at this point, and because I want to go ahead and hit this with the dryer, let it set up a little bit before I come in with the next couple colors. But that's kind of what's been up with me lately. Don't forget, you know, don't count yourself out on stuff like this when you're out doing your thrift shopping just because it isn't a color that you like. I mean, you see here I covered over that black, and you can hardly even tell that there's black underneath there at all. And it's just this metallic fabric paint that I got, no doubt, at AC Moore or something. So apparently this style fabric paint in these little tubes works pretty good for covering things like this. I also really wanted to try to paint a pair of jeans because that's all the rage right now. You know, you see the designs on the hips on the sides of the jeans, and I've seen some really cool things up on Pinterest thinking that I'd like to try it. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit that up or not. My weight's just going so crazy that it's kind of hard to commit to doing a really nice custom piece for myself to wear. Maybe I'll just do a pair for someone else. And not even have it be about me. And just paint for the sake of painting and having fun. So, yeah, that's it for now. I will, well, yeah, I'm sorry. See, this is what this headache's doing to me. I'm not really thinking straight. So what I'm going to do, I'll pause the video now. And when I come back, the end of this video will have the results of this, which might be today or tomorrow that I can finish this up and show you the results. But that doesn't matter to you because I'll be back in a second for you guys. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you here in a few more seconds. Bye. All right, I'm back. Feeling just a little bit better. It's probably been about 5 hours. And this is it. It's finished. It's dried for the most part. It's still a little bit tacky, but I love it. I'm so excited. I think it looks great. I took this wallet and it's seen its better days. You know, it was starting to look kind of dingy and worn, and I breathed new life into it, and I am happy with myself for this. And it's gonna look great with my summer purse and my fall purse, and I love all the space it has inside of it. So this was a $5 flea market or thrift store find, which was probably a little more than I would normally spend for like something like this, but I really had to look hard for this one. So, and I have been spending the afternoon on the couch, just kind of half zoned out with this sinus headache, and been drowning my sorrows in season 7 of Vampire Diaries. It's my happy place. When I'm not feeling well, I like to watch the Vampire Diaries. So I know that there's gonna definitely be a Vampire Diaries journal of some sort in my future. I just don't know what form it will take. Oh, and on this I sealed it with the fabric Mod Podge. So that's what's giving it that little bit of a shiny look to it, and hopefully it dries nice and dry where it's not tacky anymore. And then when I got up to film the last of this video, this was what was in the mailbox. Oh my God. This is from Lynn, and it totally makes my day right now. I have to tell you, I haven't even opened it yet, and just look at that. It's freaking amazing. I love it already, and I haven't even looked at. She said there was something else she put on the side of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it while you guys are here. My goodness. This is my first official Happy Mail, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look at that. Right on. Dude. You went above and beyond, Lynn. This is crazy. Wow. I am stoked. Oh my god, look. Shakers. Oh wow. There's confetti and cutouts and things in there. And I love these little glassine bags. I don't have any yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna open all those one by one. Oh my god. Lynn, no way, girl. Dude, what have you done? Look. This is badass. I can't believe this. What? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. My son's like coming over here because he's like, what's going on? I got Happy Meal, D. Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. It's Friday. No, dude. Oh, seriously? Dolly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, where did you get all this stuff? This is amazing. I love it. I love it. It's a Doreen Virtue card. Oh, wow. I love all her. I've got like 6 of her decks. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh. I'm flabbergasted. I really am. I'm completely flabbergasted, Lynn. This is amazing. Oh, wow. You totally outdid yourself. Look at the pages. Oh my gosh, dictionary pages. Sweet. I can't wait to make some tags with my new dies and with some of this stuff. And, ooh, how pretty. Oh, your Dollar Tree is better than mine. I don't have those. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Look at you could color them in your own inchies. Speaking of inchies, wow. Wow. Oh, I love it. Look at the surreal. Oh, dude. This is amazing. Oh, and Dolly, are you kidding me? This is outstanding. I am totally, you put me to shame. Crazy. Look at, oh, wow. See, you know what, Lynn, you've totally restored my faith in humanity today. And you have totally lifted my spirits, too. Because I have been feeling like dog doo today, and this completely changes everything. I can't thank you enough. Oh my gosh. Oh. What? Alright, you'll have to come to Florida. My daybed is yours. If you want to come to the beach, come. I'm serious. Like, I could never. This is amazing. It would have taken me years to come up with all this stuff. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. No way. Oh, dude. I feel like Chewbacca Mom right now. I'm so happy. No, seriously. This has made no, you've made my month, not just my day. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Is that the renal artery? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That looks like the pulmonary arteries. No way. Portal vein. Oh, wow. So that's liver. Goodness. Ugh. Oh, look at this. Oh. Freaking amazing. This is going to go great in my next one because I'm doing one that's going to have lots of fresh veggies in it. Fruits and veggies. I'm going to be doing like a personal motivation journal for my weight loss, and it's going to have lots of pretty pictures of fruits and vegetables in it. Right on. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's totally killer. Look at him. He's so happy. Cedar Rapids, wow. I had a crush on a guy in high school that was from Cedar Rapids. No, excuse me, no way. Look at this cool. Did you make that? That's just, I'm dying right now. This is totally amazing. Oh my gosh. Die cuts. Oh, wow. Oh gosh, these are awesome. Those are gonna look so rad. Oh wow. I'm just like, I've got a million ideas already swimming in my head. And you even painted the envelope. I am such a slouch compared to you. My gosh, girl. This is 10 times what I sent you. Look at that. Well, okay, I definitely owe you some more. That's all I can say. I'm gonna have to do better, I guess, with my swaps. You totally made up for, like, me not getting stuff with my last couple swaps. I swear to God. This is totally awesome. Oh, gosh, look at that. It's like it's like a photocopy or something of an old slide. How cool. And you know I love cupcake liners. I'm all about the cupcake liners. They are so rad. I just think they're so cool. And look, you even put some on your package. They're just, wow. And there's so many great cupcake liners out there in the store now. Oh, goodness. Now I'm going to have to do a video showing you what I made with some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, look at that. This can go in the sci-fi journal. It looks like a little planet. Oh, these are great. Oh my gosh, such a variety. I'm dying here. I'm dying. This is amazing. This is like Christmas and Halloween all rolled into one. Because I don't think I could pick one that I liked better than the other, Christmas or Halloween. Look at the hand-painted paper, you guys. Oh, my goodness. She is... Lynn, if you ever get a chance to swap with Lynn, do it. That's all I can say. And even in the book here, like, I can reuse that. I can make something with the book. Goodness, Lynn, what size shoe do you wear? Do you want them cowboy boots, girl? I may have to give you them boots. Those are freaking amazing. Wow. Wow. Oh. All right. You totally blew me away. I'm blown away. You've totally made my day. And I don't even like hurt at the moment. And oh gosh, I can't believe it. I'm in tears. This is freaking amazing. And you even put like there's one little one on the back. Lynn, you rock. You literally rock. I just can't even believe this. Yeah, this ain't bad for my very first Happy Meal ever. I so appreciate it. And I am so amazed and humbled by your generosity. This is totally cool. Look, oh God, they're like little doves. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. No, it really means a lot to me. You don't even know. I feel like double rainbow guy right now. I'm like Chewbacca mom and double rainbow guy all rolled into one. Like, what does it mean? Oh, it's so sweet, Lynn. You've really touched my heart. Oh my goodness. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Girl, you're awesome. Okay, so I hope this video didn't run too long, but I'm gonna let you guys go now because I know it was 30 minutes before I even started in on this, and we're starting to catch up to that point in Vampire Diaries where I left off. Oh my gosh. And I'm just, you know what? There's always a silver lining in there. There's always like a little light at the end of the tunnel. Even when you're having a bad day, I guess you can always find the good in every day, and I guess good things actually do happen. So I'm totally, thank you. I'm grateful. And yeah, we're not done yet. All right, so until the next one, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Bye.